G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to look at some team builds for the TEQ Broly and Trunks. They just got their awakening to LR. They're pretty handy, they've got some orb changing, and as you can see here they are on a couple teams. So we're going to look at three of those teams, the first of which is the Super Saiyans team. So really good team on global, and we obviously did get the Super Saiyan trio here. Do give the full 200% flat lead. So as you can see, we've got the team here. Obviously got the TEQ Broly and Trunks, Physical Godku, STR Future Gohan, Physical Super Saiyan Trunks, and then also the TEQ Super Saiyan Battle of Gods Vegeta. For this one, a lot of really top end units, as you can see here. The main issue is probably the fact that we only do have the one slot 1 unit, being the Physical Godku. So it can be quite a risky team. You do have a lot of offense here. Future Gohan, I guess you can try utilize as a slot 1, and then eventually you can get into the standby for this Trunks, where he is a slot 1 unit, as you can see here. But yeah, that's definitely the weakness for this team. In terms of rotations, it would probably be best to go with something like the Future Gohan and the Trunks, and then maybe Godku and the Broly and Trunks is probably the way to go. And then float both the Super Saiyan trios and the Vegeta. But yeah, a lot of offense on this team. So the next team we're looking at is the pretty standard like Pair of Wishes Battle of Fate team. So you got the STR GT duo as your lead here. Obviously got the Broly and Trunks. We've got the Z duo, the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Vegeta and Trunks, and then the STR Bulma. So for this team, I'd be looking at rotations of the STR GT duo and the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They obviously work really well. And then on the other, I'd go the Vegeta and Trunks with the Broly and Trunks. So that's then going to let you float the friend, Bulma, and also the Z duo. And I actually don't mind using the Z duo as a floater because you can get into the standby. You're then going to have access to that big old spirit bomb. They got the orb changing and the really solid defense there as well. But the team that we're going to be running today versus Cell Max is going to be the full Time Travelers team. So again, another full 200%. So hopefully we can really show off what the Broly and Trunks are able to do here. So let's jump on in. In terms of our rotations, wow. This is not how I wanted to rock this, obviously. Yes, we're going to have to go like that with you. If I do that, and then that, probably gives us the best chance. Zamasu Gaosu, thank you. I was just about to say, I have them built with the full dodge field. We needed that dodge, otherwise we'll just cook straight off the bat. So at least we got that. Now we've got a chance to sort of fix this. Cell Max can perform multiple supers as well, so that we do have to watch out for that. I will say the one saving grace that we do have with the two Trunks being together and not linking is that we do have Zamasu Gaosu, so we do get that really good defensive support for them. Yeah, definitely not ideal, especially when they're not getting off. Trunks isn't getting off multiple supers, which means he's not getting off that really good damage reduction, but 340k, nothing wrong with that. And yeah, we also were not helped by the fact that Vegeta and Trunks are in slot 7. Ideally, they were going to be one of our slot 1 units, and then the AGL Blues were going to be the other slot 1 unit on the other rotation. That definitely would have given us the best hope for getting this done, but I mean, what can you do? So let's check out how these guys link with the Blues, because ideally I wanted them with Vegeta and Trunks. So they share 3, so that's not the end of the world. We can grab that. That should get us a decent heal. In terms of build, if you saw my build video, I did go with a bit additional and dodge primarily. When I look at this Broly and Trunks, I think they got the crit in built for their passive, so not really the end of the world not giving them any crit. They're a free to play unit too, so they're not going to be doing the most crazy damage, They get a lot of benefit from additional super attacks. So that's definitely why I wanted to get them that additional chance. And remember, having 15 additional does mean that they can proc on the two additional guaranteed that they have as well. So they have the two guarantees which have a medium chance of becoming supers. Didn't actually look at their defense. They're sitting in the middle with no attacks actually. So 6 million to start off here. Pretty cool little animations, Dokkan concepts. We get that crit. First additional is a normal. Second is a normal, and the hidden potential is also a normal. So I think that probably just showcases to you why this isn't really my style of unit, even though they're extremely cool. I think that medium chance to be an additional super, that probably should have been a higher chance ideally. I think, yeah, making it a 50-50 coin flip would have made them significantly better. But still, they do Rainbow Orb change as the first or third attacker on a turn. So whenever you're getting them, like ideally I think they're going to be a slot 2 or 3 unit. So you're always going to have them come around on rotation in either slot 1 or 2. And yeah, that's going to be really, really effective there. So what we can do is grab that with you, grab that with you, which will get us the full heal back, and then we'll just grab the 1. That's the handy thing with Zamasu Gaosu, is that they do get their extra key when they are about to super. So really helpful. You don't have to worry about them getting like to the full 12 key. Vegeta and Trunks, first time they've come around, so they had 0 build up, 0 stack. You expect them to take a little bit of damage when they're copying a super straight off the bat like they did. But they work really effectively as a slot 1 unit for either the Broly and Trunks or the physical Trunks on this team. You will get to that one rotation where you will have the 2 physical Trunks come around together, but at that point I think you should be able to use the standby for one of the Trunkses. Bang, look at this, the 13 mil. This physical Trunks, if you've got him, and especially with dupes, he can really cause some good damage. You just really need a slot 1 unit to sit next to him. Wowee. Not to mention, we've also got the defensive support of Zamasu Gaosu here helping him, so he's got that 30% damage reduction. Super him, please. Dang, I would have liked to have actually shown off how good his defense was. Yeah, would have been looking just there. Zamasu Gaosu, get off their super, they fire off the additional. Yeah, full dodge with a little bit of additional is how I went about building these guys, and I love using them on teams. That key and defensive support is so useful. Look at that dodge. Perfect. So now we go to STR. We're just going to float you off. Grab that into that, which is perfect because then that opens that up there. Bang. So looking very dandy here. Vegeta and Goku in the front slot. They've got that dodge chance, and even not, if not, they got type advantage. They definitely don't put up the craziest offensive numbers. Mine are now 69%. So the numbers are a little bit higher than beforehand. But yeah, definitely nothing all too crazy. I don't think we're going to be able to go long enough in this fight to where I'm able to actually get out the Vegito. I dare say next turn could be the end of us. But you can see up to a 6.3 million here with no support. So hopefully we can get lucky with the additionals this time around. So there's the crit. Hey, there we go. So here's the 12 key super. So this was a 30% chance to proc. Bang. So that gives us an extra bit of damage reduction. I also do wish the damage reduction did come off from normals, but it is only supers. But with that extra super here, we do get another, I think it's 8% damage reduction. So we get up to a 24%, and you also get 31% attack and defense with each of those supers. So you can see we tank that for double digits. There's my hidden potential build with the dodge there coming into effect. So I think you can definitely get use out of these guys. yeah, if you're getting lucky with that RNG and you've got that hidden potential in their build, I think, yeah, he's a bit honestly he's like an undertuned version of this Trunks here. Actually, is probably a good way to describe him. But the trade-off there with the undertune is the fact that we do have the orb changing. So I actually don't mind that little comparison there. Type disadvantage. What does Trunks take here? We did get lucky with the supers, yeah. 16k. There's a little bit dodge. We've got Vegito here. So Vegito gets a guaranteed dodge. Obviously means that that's a guaranteed win for us. What I'm interested to see, we can use the standby. So what we might do is pop that one, which gets us the guaranteed crit with you. And then I've got the standby turned off, but we'll do that. Slide you across to there, into that, into that. Does that open up any other tech key spheres? No, but that's fine. Trunks will finish the job here. He's got that damage reduction, got the dodge. Doesn't get the dodge, but that's fine. Bang, takes it for 72k. I actually haven't used, I mean, for 72 damage. I haven't used the standby for this Trunks in ages. It's almost just like a costume change, isn't it? Pretty much the exact same animation. You've just got those, like a little bit of extra glow with the spirit sword or whatever we want to call this. So, bang. He can do 6 billion of these supers, so that's why I knew that we had the goodies there. But there you go, guys. That is the Broly and Trunks video. Let me know your thoughts on the team build down below. Works even better if you do get your slot 1 unit split on each rotation. But I do like the team, and I think that Broly and Trunks do have a bit of value to add to this team. So let me know your thoughts on it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.